Okay, now we're making a live stream today, guys. Hey y'all, what's up, folks? I'm glad it's nice to see you guys. I'm back again, and sorry for not making that. Sorry for not making a video for a while because I was busy like making that doing homework. But now I'm back. As a matter of fact, we're just gonna hang out. So it's been for 5 days. For 5 days. So I was about to say was it's been for 5 days since I wasn't be making a. Okay, sorry, it was my mom. Well, anyways, 11. It's 11:49 p.m. right now, so I better get going to sleep because right now it's getting too much late right now. It's too late, and now it's right now it's 11:49 p.m. So just to let you guys all know about me. Hmm. So I got some opinion change that I used to like it. So yeah, folks. So I'm so sorry to say this, but now, well, sadly, I might have to hate. I might have to despise Nirvana for good. Well, guys, that's my own good. Well, Nirvana. Well, basically, they break up since 1994 due to Kurt Cobain dies from the suicide. So and now he's in heaven. He's in heaven now. So as a matter of fact, well, to be honest, I gotta choose the Beatles. The Beatles better. You know the Beatles. They are the greatest band ever. And yeah, guys, I'm letting you all know about Nirvana. Well, I used to like them. I used to I used to they used to be my favorite band, but unfortunately, they not together anymore. They break up since 1994, and I will show you guys a proof what happened from today and now. So they start the band since 1987. Until then, they break up in 1994. So I know all these members. I know Dave. So I know all these songs from Nirvana. I know Smells Like Teen Spirit, Something in the Way, Come As You Are, Heart Shaped Box, and more famous song that they make before Kurt Cobain dies. They make punk rock, pop. They also met Metallica, Guns N' Roses, Red Hot Chili Pepper, Foo Fighters, and well, basically, I never liked that band called Guns N' Roses. I used to love them, but unfortunately, I don't love them anymore. I just hate them. I despise them forever. Me, I'm moving on to Green Day. I love Green Day. I love Queen. My favorite band, I like it. It's the Beatles. The Beatles. I never liked Metallica. Metallica, yuck. It's trash. Uh-huh. So these are my favorite bands that I love, that I like, but pop and rock and hip hop. So I prefer rock, pop, and hip hop. But unfortunately, I might choose pop better because you know pop. Everyone loves pop. But the good news is everyone likes classic rock, like 1950s, 1960s. They also love the Beatles, Chuck Berry, Elvis Presley, the Rolling Stones. You know the Beatles. They were there in the 1960s. So they old. You know everybody they love the Beatles better than Iron Maiden. Yuck! I never liked Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden is a really rough band. It's the really worst band ever. It's the really worst metal band ever in the UK. They started the band since 1975. It was a long time ago since I wasn't there. I wasn't there in the 1970s, but I wish I was there. I wanna be here in 1960s or 1990s. Yeah, 1990s are much better than the 1960s. Uh-huh. Mm. So these are my favorite bands that I like. So let me show you guys. Wait, the Beatles. Uh-huh. Well, I'm glad that they are together now. They are famous now. But the Beatles, Queen. I love Queen so much. I got my favorite song from Queen. So we got the Queen. I'm glad that. Let me see what they met. So they met David Bowie, Michael Jackson. Oh yeah, Freddie Mercury. He met Michael Jackson. They met Metallica. I'm glad that they never met Iron Maiden. They better be. They met ABBA, The Who. I don't like Metallica so much. I hate that band. That band sucks. No one likes it. And no one loves it. Because it's bad. What the heck, man? But I'm still not watching that. Bohemian Rhapsody. Let me see. You know that movie? It's streaming on Hulu. We got Sling It TV. They are streaming. They are streaming. I'm glad that. Thank goodness. We got Rocket Man. Oh yeah, I love that. I love that. I love that movie. I love Elvis better. It's much better than Rocket Man. Because yeah, I want to. HBO Family. Okay, wait. Queen. So for me, I'm starting to be prefer Rocket, and I mean, so for me, I'm starting to be prefer Rocket. I mean, I'm starting to be prefer pop it and hip hop it. Well, unfortunately, I love singing rock so much, like Elvis Presley and Chuck Berry. You know, everybody loves rock classic, like rock and roll, like 1960s, like the Beatles or Elvis Presley. But unfortunately, a lot of people like it. Many people don't like it. Heavy metal, and I'm glad. Thank goodness, because in my school. Nobody likes it. Like a whole class, nobody likes it. Heavy metal. They like pop it, hip hop it, and rock and roll like 1950s. Like Richie Valens, Buddy Holly. Where I'm glad that they not even heavy metal like Metallica or Iron Maiden. I'm glad. Thank goodness. And I'm glad that everybody loves Queen and the Beatles. They both are the greatest. Are the best band ever because I listen to them every day, but not too much. Just like sometimes, sometimes. Even though they still my favorite band. So yeah, I love Queen. I also like the Clash. They not heavy metal. They are still they not heavy metal. They're still punk rock. Post punk, and yeah, I'm glad. Thank goodness. Let me show you this. Wait, and the Smiths. Oh, I'm back, guys. I'm back. Yeah, sorry about that, sir. My bad. The Smiths. Okay, let's touch that, sir. I okay, Papa and Jenga Pop? What's that, sir? I never heard of it, sir. Uh-huh. Wait. Wait, almost there. So, okay, guys, so here you goes nothing. So these are my favorite bands that I love. So I love the Beatles, I love Queen, I love the Clash, I love the Smiths. Four of these are my favorite bands. I like them. I love listening to the Clash. My favorite song I like from the Clash it's Should I Stay and Should I Go and London Calling. These are my favorite songs ever from the Clash. They're pop and rock. I'm glad that they announced heavy metal, but unfortunately, we find out the Clash they break up in 1986. Oh no, that's sad. But the good news is we got Queen and the Smiths. They never break up. Lucky for them, right, guys? Lucky for them, they never break up. Let's go. So let me show you guys about the Clash that I was talking about. Well, guys, I need to prefer rock. I need to prefer pop because pop it's the really best music ever. Everybody loves pop. They got more famous pop singers ever. They got Bruno Mars, Harry Styles, Meghan Trainor, and Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift? She's a really cool singer. And Miley Cyrus. Yeah, I love singing pop so much. But I prefer rock. But no heavy metal. No hard rock. I don't like hard rock. Hard rock it's bad. Nobody likes it. Not everyone likes heavy metal. They only like it. They only love and like it and neutral to classic rock better. Yeah, they still like classic rock, but they are not choosing heavy metal like Metallica or Guns N' Roses. Even though Guns N' Roses it's a little bit heavy metal, but they are metal and rock with no pop and hip hop. And me, I love hip hop so much. My teacher, he prefers hip hop and pop. So let me show you guys. It's the Beatles that I was talking about. The Grammy. Huh? So these are I was talking about. Huh? So the Beatles are the good bands ever, and I'm glad that the Beatles are cool anyways. The Beatles. Let's hope I can meet Paul McCartney. I guess. I wish Paul McCartney will never die. So he better be because I want him to meet him. Huh? Let me go on to see me from people also search for. So he met Elton John, he met Keith Richards, he met David Bowie, he met Mick Jagger, he met Michael Jackson. Oh yeah! Tower dates. He will be? Let me see if it's true or not. I think it's lying, I guess. A hard day's night. My Valentine, I got a feeling and find my way. And the kiss of Venus. Wow. That sounded really cool, I guess. So they're gonna perform, right, guys? Oh no, I'm excited. I really am because the Beatles. They are the best band ever. I love Queen more. Queen is much better than the Beatles, because the Beatles, because well, unfortunately, the Beatles break up since long time ago. I love Queen better. I love Queen so much. I love the Clash. They began the band since 1976. Oh, it's how 2023. But they still break up. Yeah, they break up. That's sad. I wish I can meet them, I guess. Oh, yeah, I want to go there. Oh, yes. I want to go to the Clash Museum. I love the Clash. I also love I also love the Smiths. They are from UK, London, and they started the band since 1982. After the Clash started their own band in 1976, they also made a song called "Charming Man." It's a really famous song ever. This song rocks. I love it. It's a really cool band, I guess. And I love Crash Adams. Crash Adams, they're cool. I love them so much. They are my favorite bands. I met them in a concert. For real. I'm not joking. I also listened to this song. I love it. It's called Destination and More Music I Met. You see that? That's where me. I go to the concert and it was so fun and I love it. They they go there and I was super excited to see them to see the to see them to see the Crash Adams the singing. Me, I love McFly. McFly is a really cool band. I love that band. How do you guys know that band called McFly? Me, I heard of it. You guys may listen to that song. You guys may listen to them. They also match. What they match? How about let's see if they match if they go to USA. I think yes. Harry Style, if they match Harry Style, I guess. I think so. Oh yeah, so the McFly did it. So they met Harry Styles since 2015. So oh my goodness, so they met them. So McFly, so guys, I got some pretty announcement to make. So McFly, they met Harry Styles and his Harry Styles group called it One Direction. They met them. Look at this. Look at this. You see that? You see that? They met them for real, guys. We're not joking. They met. What else? Of they met? Ed Sheeran? Oh yeah, I think Ed Sheeran. I guess. Oh, so they never met Ed Sheeran. Well, okay then. I don't care about it. All right. So yeah, guys. Well, anyways, I gotta go sleep right now. So I will see y'all later, guys. Tomorrow and tomorrow, guys. I will try my best to sing singing music that I wanna sing. It's called pop and hip hop. Me, I love hip hop so much. I also love this song called "Get It To Yuck." Get It To Yuck. That song is hip hop, and so does And so does someone who loves me. I want it. Someone who needs me. Oh yeah, that song. I love it. So I'll be doing that song by myself. And after when I'm done singing hip hop, I'll be singing pop and classic rock. I mean not classic rock. I'll be singing pop and rock and roll. Rock and roll that I'll be singing I'll be singing it's Elvis Presley, the Beatles, Chuck Berry, and Queen. Well, even though Queen, it's a rock and roll band, but they not well, they still pop it and rock and roll. But and David Bowie, he still pop it and rock and roll. He likes Ritchie Valens, Buddy Holly. Yeah, I love Ritchie Valens. He is a Mexican guitarist. He is Mexican American guitarist. He plays La Bamba and more famous song, more famous music he made, like Elvis Presley. Two of them are famous. People loves Elvis Presley. They go to Graceland. They go to museum, and I'm glad everybody loves rock and roll. I'm glad and so does hip hop and pop. Well, eventually, I'm not singing. But I'm glad that some people don't like it. But I'm glad that some people likes it. Heavy metal. Well, guess what? Nobody likes heavy metal in the United States. They still don't like it. They only like pop or hip hop or rock and roll music, like Elton John or the Jackson 5 or the Beatles or Queen. Well, the Rolling Stones, they are rock and roll and pop. They not hard rock. They okay for me, but I like them. I still love Keith Richards. He's the coolest guitarist. He is the coolest guitarist ever. So I like him. Anyways, that's all, folks. And I will see y'all tomorrow, guys. Peace out and take care. Happy Friday, guys, and have a great night. Have a great night, sir. So, anyways, take care, guys. Over and out, sir. Bye, everyone. Peace out, sir. All right, time to end off the stream, y'all. All right, folks, gotta go.